Hey guys, it's Andrew from 510 Books. I'm going to make a video about these 6 boxes and what's inside of them. And I have not looked in them yet, so I'm going to put all of them on the table here, organize them, show them to you, and then after I go through them, anyway, I'll go through the process with you and I'll share with you what are the results. Now, also what I've been doing today, by the way, it's Tuesday, October 20th, 2020. It's about 3 p.m. in the afternoon. I'll be here another hour and a half and then I got to go. What I've been doing is I actually restocked everything that I have to restock here with the CDs. So you may or may not be able to tell from last time that I filled in a lot of the spaces. There's still a few spaces here and there sprinkled throughout, but there's not a ton of space. The last rack is the one that does not have as much as the rest of them. But anyway, so I pulled out some stuff that wasn't moving. I pulled out a lot of country that's not selling. I'm gonna put a lot of it into CD lots. So I did CD lots by genre, by artist or group, and then I did 2 by genre. Well, kind of. So here's all the CDs here. So those are all by artist group, and that one is country. And there's another one back there that's actually, that's actually mixed. A mixed genre. So what it's going to do is show, what it's going to be is all different types. So there's some rock, there's some pop, there's some 90s, there's all different types of stuff, but well-known artists. And I'm going to see there's 100 of them in there. I'll see what happens. I'm going to buy it now. So anyway, let me dive into these boxes of books. 6 boxes. These are from the storage unit. These are from the ones that I bought out of the storage unit. I bought over 100 boxes, over 2,000 books. So I'll check back. Here are the books. All the glorious books from those 6 boxes. Multiple piles. This pile has barcodes. This has barcodes. These have ISBNs. Some of those have ISBNs or barcodes. And then these also have barcodes and ISBNs. And the rest of them do not. So, I don't know, I would say there's maybe roughly a third? Did you say a third? Yeah, about a third that I can look up on Amazon. And then the rest of these piles are just going to take more time to look up on eBay, but there is money, potentially money in these books. And some of them I might just put up for sale here locally as well. So I recommend when you're sorting through this kind of stuff that you make piles first versus taking it out of the box and dealing with it as it comes out. I think it's faster if you pile them up and then you go scan the ones for Amazon first and then look up the ISBN second on Amazon and then deal with all those. For me personally, I would then, once I've gone through them on Amazon, I would decide, is it going to be donated to Little Free Libraries, or is it going to be recycled, or is it going to go for my local sale? And then once I've done that, I'll move on to looking up the rest of the books on eBay. And a lot of these older books will come, you know, without dust jackets. Probably half of these have dust jackets, half don't, roughly. Maybe a little bit more don't. That's pretty common when you come across a lot of these older books that are potentially better on eBay. Is sometimes, you know, they're supposed to have a dust jacket and it's missing, but I sell books all the time on eBay that originally had the dust jacket and don't. And if it's still valuable, it doesn't matter so much to people, unless, of course, there's another copy that someone's selling that has a dust jacket and it's in great shape, that kind of thing. But don't worry too much about that. I mean, you probably know that you can sell a lot of, or you can sell books on Amazon without the dust jacket as well. But anyway, so let me dive in and I'll share with you the results. Okay, so slim pickings for Amazon, but I did find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. Found these 5. So 3 of those are merchant fulfilled, 2 are going to be FBA. And so far I've actually found 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 to go on eBay. One of them has the potential of being worth some money. This one here, it's actually a first edition that goes for good money, like 50 bucks or more. And there's a couple others that are a little less valuable, but still $20 range or so. So I still have a few to go over here. Actually, I did find, or I did put aside some for my local sale. Here's kids, mass market, nonfiction, fiction. So a decent amount, but I'm not done yet. So this is typical though. All right. So this is typical though that it's not that many for Amazon. I'm always surprised if I find like, 10, 20 books for Amazon out of these books, because they're just largely older books and ones that are not going to go up on, are not going to make sense for Amazon basically. But I still find a good amount for eBay, so it's definitely worth it. It's definitely going to be a very profitable buy, considering I only spent a couple $100, $200 on all those books. And I've made way more back than that. But, and I've got a lot more boxes to go. So that's good. So let me finish up here and see if I find anything else good for eBay, and I will share it with you. Wanted to share with you guys in this video that eBay sales have been improving. One of these, this one down here, is merchant fulfilled, Amazon merchant fulfilled, but I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 from eBay. It is Wednesday, so this were from late yesterday and today. So eBay sales slowed down a little bit in October compared to September, but they have been picking up the last couple of days. Second day in a row where I've gotten more sales, so we'll see if that continues and to see if we're getting closer to more of the fourth quarter where things should pick up a lot on eBay and Amazon. Yeah. Here is everything that I pulled out of those 6 boxes of books that will be listed on eBay individually. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17. This one doesn't count because that was from a donation, which I already talked about. So 17 books, that's great. It's not excellent, but it's good out of 6 boxes, so it was not that great. But I'll take it for sure. And I already shared with you some of those in there that have potential to make some money, some first editions. And then here is what I'm keeping for the local sale. I think that was all. Oh no, I added a few over here. I believe this whole pile here and that one are all gonna sit on the shelf in my classics section. So quite a few for the local sale, and a decent amount on eBay, and not too many for Amazon. Usually I find a lot more for eBay, but I have a lot more boxes to go through. So I've gotten a lot more picky, or I've gotten pickier when it comes to deciding which books I want to keep for my local sale, and which ones are worth selling on eBay, because I just don't have that much room, that much space. So it just makes more sense for me to be a little pickier and to really only put books on eBay that seem like they'll actually sell, or if they'll take a while, they'll go for really good money. I don't know what my average sale price on eBay is for books, but it's much higher than it's ever been on Amazon, which is great. eBay is more work for sure, but I see the potential as I continue to grow my inventory. I checked, I'm at about 145, I think, 147 items that I have on eBay. I've added hundreds over the last month and a half, several hundred at least. So that's great. And in September, I had probably my best month on eBay. And I really see the potential because that had a lot to do with me adding a lot more items throughout the summer, with the help of the woman that's listing for me. And so I don't need to take photographs. I don't need to set up the listings. I just need to go in there and make sure everything looks good and just hit list, submit. Sometimes I've got to do a few things, but overall it just saves a lot of time. And while she's doing that, she takes them home, and while she's photographing them and listing them, setting them up, I can be doing something completely different. I can be finding more for her to do, whatever, preparing for my next sale, my next warehouse sale, whatever I need to do for my business, I can be handling that instead of spending time on that. So I much rather trade the money that I spend or that I pay her for the time that I free up to find more items for her to list, to get through all those books that I have in the storage unit, and just, prepare for my sale. So where I'm sitting now on Wednesday is halfway through the week, a couple more days. I finished, I still don't have all the bookshelves over there, bookcases, but I'm working on it, and I'm going to add some more CDs to the genre side. You can see there's not a ton of space. I took out some country there because I'm listed some on eBay. So there's not a ton, but there's a little bit of space here and there, enough to where I could add some more. I do have a couple of crates. I'll see what I have. That's something I'll probably do, if not tomorrow, definitely Friday. I'll spend time on that. And then I'm debating whether I should dive into organizing the books for the sale. I feel like I should, just because it would put me in a much better place to start that process, so that when that last week comes, I don't have to do it. However, we'll see, because I have 3 Gaylords coming on Monday, of 2 of mixed media and 1 of CDs. And I'm going to get help from my lister with that to unload those. And then I'll just have, I'll have a ton of stuff over here that needs to be dealt with. And as you can see, this table is quite full now. I had the other table. But you know what? I can, anyway, I'm just kind of thinking, I can use this space for some of the table, or put tables up in this space as well. But anyway, so I'm debating about diving into the books and preparing for the sale, because it does take time. I have to pull out some, but I could probably do it in like half a day. I mean, look at how many. I don't have a ton of books to add. I mean, I should have more. But it just depends. Like, I don't have books for every single category that I've set up, but more than the classics than anything else, the old vintage books. But there's a good amount of space there to add a lot of those. So anyway, I can probably do that. I need to buy those stickers though. I'll probably go to Staples to buy that. Yeah, so I can put those stickers on the book, so I know which ones I've added for the future, so I know that I can pull those if you're not selling. The other thing I wanted to say is, so September was great on eBay for me. This month, October, has been slower overall. It's slowed down, which makes sense because with my experience with Amazon doing FBA exclusively for the first few years of reselling online, October was always slower. You'd have back to school in August and September, and then that would taper off, and then October would hit, and it'd always be a little bit slower, and then it would start picking up again in November, and then December would be awesome, January would be awesome, first half of February would be great, all because of the back to school. And people keep spending money into January normally. I don't know about now with the pandemic. However, a lot of people are still at home. So I would think a lot of people would spend money on Amazon and eBay and just online in general because of not wanting to go out as much or at all. So where am I going with this? Oh, right. So I know that October is slower. So it makes sense that it's slowed down for eBay as well. But the last 2 days, again, today's Wednesday, so the last 2 days, I believe I'm talking about Tuesday. Yeah, well, Monday was good because of the weekend, but Tuesday, most talking about weekdays, yesterday and today were good, were great. I also have another book that sold yesterday, and I got paid today, $90 plus shipping. So I'm hoping that things are picking up. I've listed everything, or made everything go live that was listed by my lister. Excuse me. I added a bunch of CD lots. And I'm going to add some other lots, tomorrow. Wow. So I'm hoping that I'm rounding the corner on this. I won't be surprised if tomorrow or whatever is not as busy it was the last couple of days. But if it in general kind of starts to pick up, it hopefully, which hopefully it does, then that could be a good sign for things to pick up and for more sales to come in. And I'm preparing myself this time for the fourth quarter on eBay. On Amazon, not so much, but on eBay, I mean, as I find stuff for Amazon, I get enough together, I'll put a shipment together, but I'm not finding as much. But preparing for fourth quarter with eBay, that hopefully November, December will be great, January as well. But anyway, and we'll see with my local sale too, I don't know. But yeah, so anyway, it's kind of late. I need to go home, rest, eat something. Thank you guys for watching. I'm trying to think about other stuff to talk about, or other types of videos I can make. I'll have to brainstorm. I know somebody asked me about how I store my eBay stuff. I can make one about how I found the warehouse space. So I'm having some ideas. But thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed, and keep looking. Take care. Stay safe. Here's the book I was talking about that I got paid on yesterday for. It sold 2 days ago. It's called Black's Law Dictionary. This is the 4th edition. And the condition's a little, it's not like rough, I guess, but it's got some issues. It's got this little hole here. Just got surface wear. That kind of thing. A little stain. But all the pages are there, and it's in overall good condition. And this is from 1968. This is one that I pulled out of the boxes of books that I have in the storage unit that I purchased for $200. This is a very popular book, which I've never seen before. So if you come across one, you should definitely put it up for sale. It consistently sells for around $100, depending on the condition. It can go up to like $150 if it's in really great condition. This one I took an offer of $89 plus shipping, which I was glad to do because of the condition that it's in. Again, this is out of those boxes of boxes of books in the storage unit, so I will make some nice money off of those books because I continue to find these types of books in there. So keep a lookout for that. That was a nice sale, $90.